What up, guys? My name is Kong, and today I'm gonna be talking about Mrs. Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire. I remember watching this movie on TV, on VHS, and then on TV and on a VHS. I'm an old guy. Early 90s, I would say. But this movie is essentially about our main character who is has been a divorce from his wife, and he he loves his kid, but he can only see them maybe like once or twice a week, and he has found a loophole around the court system. Really interesting, but it kind of poked fun at the court system, but not yet that. But it had a very important message. So let's talk about what I did like about this movie. I love Robin Williams as an actor. I think he does a really superb job in this movie as a dressed up old woman. No offense, but he does a really good job as the character itself, and then as Robin Williams characters. So he really essentially played two characters in one movie, and not a lot of excuse me, not a lot of actors really pull that off, except for I believe Eddie Murphy. He did pull a little bit off, but that was more of the comedy side. But here is more, grounded, more real life, and I like that. It was like you could tell that this character is very unique. I can't remember her. Miss Doubtfire is very. She have character. She is, you can tell that she's an actual person, that someone actually took the time to write where she's from, her voice, her mannerism, the way she talk, her view on the world. So I like that it's a very fleshed out characters. I would say even more so than Robin Williams character, the father figure's character. Not that he doesn't have any character, but it's we mostly spend our time with Mrs. Doubtfire, so we get to see more of her other than the father. That's what I like about. I like the story around the Miss Doubtfire and the family. You get to see the kids, spending time with Miss Doubtfire, how Miss Doubtfire and the guy underneath have to struggle between the two characters, essentially two different personalities, two different people, essentially. So I like that a lot here. It's very entertaining, enjoyable. You get to see his journey of becoming somewhat understanding what it is to be a woman. A little bit, he's still a guy, still a man, but understand wearing high heels and being mugged, that sort of thing, being hit on by older guys. So you kind of get to see what some woman goes through, in real life. So I like that, you saw a little bit understanding of what your typical woman would go through on her daily basis. It's not for all women, but for some. So I like that. I like the journey. I like this movie is such entertaining to watch. It's enjoyable. It's not quite laid back, but you are captivated. You are motivated. You almost in a sense inspired by the movie, inspired by the characters, inspired by the movie itself. I like the message of this movie. It's about being, having a family, working things out, being one, despite of the argument. And this is marriage. Marriage is because you sign on the dotted line and you say you're gonna work together to do death. And some people don't take it literally, not literally, but to a certain extent that you have to work it out together. And then because it's harder when you have kids, you can't separate kids because it's a very dysfunction family if that happened. This movie really shows that, and I like the message of this movie. I like the ending. The ending is very sweet, very good. It is Robin Williams got a character get the chance to spend time with his kids, and I like that a lot here. So let's talk about what I don't like about this movie. There's not a lot I don't like about this movie. There isn't anything, because this movie is so well written. The characters are driven. The kids are great. The mother, she's good too. She doesn't quite have as much as personality, but I think it could have been more. But I'm not complaining. What else? I think the boyfriend aspect, I didn't really care about the boyfriend. Yes, she's moving on. She's trying to find another man in that for the house, for the kids. I think it's Pierce Brosnan's character. I think that's the actor's name. I just didn't really care for the boyfriend aspect. It just didn't really bring anything to the movies. It doesn't elevate the movie. It doesn't elevate even for the kids. The kids didn't know that their mother is dating a guy who is not their father, understandably. But still, it's just the character isn't fleshed out. You feel like he's just in there just to be in there. So I think that's the only thing I can really think of. So what was the rating I give this movie? Guys, I give it a 7 out of 10. I want to give it an 8, but it's just not quite there. I'm a hard critic, and it's a good movie. It's a really entertaining, really good movie. It's a movie's about family and loved ones and understanding from each other's point of view and knowing that this when you live together, you have to work together. So I like this movie. So I give it a 7 out of 10. I really enjoy this movie. It's one of those movies of my childhood, and I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it to this day. So a 7 out of 10. The movie is called Mrs. Doubtfire. Again, Mrs. Doubtfire. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much and take care, guys. Bye bye.